As the world is now shifting into digital era, it is important for sellers to learn using online platforms to sell their clothes. The digital transformation started since there are a lot of people selling things on the Facebook, where the invasion of COVID-19 cases that have risen here in Malaysia, which leads to a total lockdown for our country. It makes her start trying to find new ways to earn money even with the lockdown, which she started selling clothes on Facebook platform. One of the reasons she explained that motivates her to start her business online is to decrease the chances of her being infected by COVID-19. By selling through online, she will be only communicating with the customer at home and shipping parcels to the customer with courier services instead of servicing her customer face to face. Besides, she also thinks that Facebook platform also helps her in reaching a wider audience during lockdown as she tried looking for a way to sell as she eventually found that Facebook is the most suitable platform for her to reach wider audience. Due to the pandemic, making everything cost effective and cheap are also important to her, which leads her to temporarily ban the idea of having physical shops as it will make her hard for her business to survive due to expensive rental and salaries, which eventually leads her on the transformations to online business, which there is no cost implies to create an online business too. The key factors that she stated that determine her continued success is to gain the customer trustworthy. Trustworthy for a seller is essential. For example, the clothes that are posted to the marketplace should be exactly the same thing that the customer has saw. Materials that are stated should also be the same as stated. If customers found any fraud, it will affect the seller's sale obviously, and most importantly, his or her online store's reputation. Once reputation is dropped, angry customers will spread the word about a bad reputation of this store. Attractive products are also one of the key factors for its continued success. In these competitive markets, sellers are supposed to be creative in thinking on what they are going to sell. Products that are repeating in many stores create competitions, and competitions makes customers start comparing the prices and so on. A good customer service is also another key factor for its continued success. Customer always has questions, and even more questions that they want to ask, and it is important that the seller reply them in a great manner. There's a quote that says, "Customers are always right," which simply means that the seller or the staff needs to treat their customer well. The platform being used to conduct its business is Facebook Marketplace, which is a social media platform for users to interact with each other, and it allows buyers to quickly find their product and get helpful answers from sellers in real time using Messenger. Facebook Marketplace lets users browse a relevancy sorted feed of things to buy from people who live nearby. With the integrations of Facebook's Messenger, it lets you haggle or arrange a meetup, and you know more about who you are dealing with. Besides, Facebook's marketplace also helps in filtering lists of items for buyers in the marketplace, which can increase the success rates of a transaction between buyer and seller. Facebook's marketplace also allows anyone with an account of Facebook to sell their things with simple steps. For examples, adding photos, adding descriptions, and selling price of the product, which makes selling an item less hassle. Facebook's marketplace also helps sellers to reach wider audience. Although the advertisement fee is not free, but Facebook guarantees it will definitely help your business to boost up your sales according to how you personalize the advertisement. For the payment system, Facebook's marketplace doesn't have any built-in payment mechanism. Buyer will have to arrange payments directly with the seller in the transactions in any monetary form. Although it is unsafe for the buyer, but this is how Facebook Marketplace is to promote personalized customer experience via bargaining, negotiating, and interacting between the users, which will eventually promote the flexibility of using Facebook Marketplace. There is still no built-in delivery system in Facebook Marketplace now. Seller and buyer will have to communicate with each other on delivery provider delivery time, as well as tracking the order itself, while seller can provide better customer experience through communications and interaction. Besides, Facebook will collect data and analyze it using big data, which they name it as Facebook Analytics, which is used to better understand the actions that people take to see powerful aggregated demographic. It helps a lot in providing items to buy according to users' preferences via big data, and it also helps the seller to target their customer in a more precise and efficient way. Other skills, talent and training. There are plenty of initiatives by the government and private sector to support digital upskilling for workforce. One of the initiatives by Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation is My Digital Workforce Movement by MDEC, with the purpose of reskilling the nation's workforce for the expanding of digital economy in our country. With this initiative, webinars and training sessions are held with the collaboration between private and public sectors to attract tech talents and also equipping university graduates or current workforce with some manners of digital-related skills. Besides, Go E-commerce program is also one of the platforms that gives a comprehensive guidance for SME or micro entrepreneurs that aims to grow their business via digital platform. They provide online training programs available to entrepreneurs and traders that can leverage to increase their digital business knowledge. Government supports and policies. Malaysia government has provided various supports and policies for digital transformations and economics. This can be found in the recently announced Federal 2021 budget. For instance, there's a total of 1 billion ringgit is allocated in the areas including cybersecurity, connectivity, Internet of Things, digital talents, and digital transformations of Malaysia SMEs. MDEC also tends to promote and markets e-commerce to small-medium enterprises. In order to ensure that businesses are aware of the benefits of e-commerce, Malaysian citizens will also be rewarded e-wallet cash when they sign up an account with the e-wallet partners of governments such as Touch 'n Go e-wallet, GrabPay, and Boost. As for Malaysia's geography and local specialties, there are lots of good logistics which provides a very important service that will make buyers feel secure for their parcel delivery, which is the tracking services. Courier like Post Laju, GDEX, Ninja Van, J&T Express do provide tracking services for both sellers and buyers while having wide coverage of courier services in Malaysia. And this helps SME to stable down the growth of domestic e-commerce. Besides, Malaysia is a multi-ethnic country which helps SME to open up an opportunity for boutique shops in Malaysia. For example, doing promotion of cheongsam during Chinese New Year.